I wear what I want and I don't let it define me because clothes are just clothes to me. I don't know about you, but I see things differently. So I wear what I want, however I want to. And if you choose to judge me, well, I'm sorry that you missed out on a good chance of possibly having a good friend because you chose to look at what I wore and it's like, nah, it doesn't fit with me. But that's judging a book by its cover. Maybe you should knock down the door. Maybe you should have opened the page. You are your own representative. And what you wear is like the cover, the door, whatever you want to call it. But at the same time, I know not to judge the book by its cover because it's a cover. There's more to it. There's a table of contents. There's the bio. There's this. There's that. So why would you judge me off my cover so easily? Why is it that the way I dress is so impactful on who I am? I don't really understand that, but if I had to think about it, I would say it's because of the movies. It's because of the things that we see, we understand this is how life works, but that's not how life works all the time. Although I will admit some things are fair and some things are true, but at the same time, I don't think it's always what you see is what it is. So, right now my cover looks nice. My cover doesn't always look nice. But does that always mean that I'm not a nice person? Does my cover represent anything more than just what it is? I personally don't think so. I just think these are clothes. I think this is just a black shirt. This is just a white shirt. These are just pants, and these are just shoes. Regardless of what you may think, I just think these are articles of clothing because you don't know who I am until you start speaking to me. Just because I look well dressed does not mean everything is put together, but in this case, well, it kind of is. Even though things are falling apart, but nothing really is, in my opinion. I've never been the type to judge someone recently because I do remember when I was younger, I did used to judge books by its cover, but at the same time, it didn't really shoo me away from talking to someone. I would look at them and be like, ooh, they look Arabic. I'd still want to talk to them because I'm all about meeting new people, trying to learn new cultures. I want to learn before I die. And I don't mean go to school and spend money on stuff that's not going to help me. I mean learn the hard way. Learn by having conversations. Learn by doing the cultural things. Learn by being present instead of being locked in a confined space with a timestamp just to be studying over stuff that doesn't really matter or that won't apply 5 years from now. But human decency, that's going to apply till the day we die. And I mean all of us, humanity. Human decency is going to apply until then. So I figured, why judge someone? That is indecent of me to do that, not knowing who they are, to just look at them and be like, ooh, no. You're not a good person. Why? Because they have tattoos, face tattoos. Because they have bruises, cuts. Because they have a felony. Because they yell a lot. Like, no, I don't really believe the things that are said about you are what define you. Those are just moments that you have broken down publicly for other people to see. Shit happens. We're not perfect. We make issues. We are humans. Don't forget that. I won't. I hope you don't either. So I'm not the type to look at somebody and be like, you're in an orange jumpsuit, you must be a criminal. I'm like, oh, you're in an orange jumpsuit. What happened? Are you all right? Were you at fault? Was this a mistake? Or you're in a turban. Are you actually Arabic? Is it just for a cultural reason? Are you trying to switch? Is it Halloween? You're wearing shorts. You play sports. You do basketball. Do they just feel nice on you? Like, what's up with it? I'm willing to question more into just looking with my eyes, because to look is to be deceived very easily, because just because everything looks fine, it doesn't mean it is fine. I don't believe in the white picket fence because I know someone had to paint it from a different color. The paint has to be reapplied, right? The colors fade, right? The grass gets tall, right? The family breaks up eventually. There's no such thing as a white picket fence. It's not perfect because there's no such thing as perfection, or there was, but we took care of that. And I don't mean that in the right way. We just got rid of it, like, no. So I don't try to paint a perfect picture for anybody, because I am who I am. And if you don't like me for who I am, at least you don't like me for me, not for who I was trying to be. I am 100% fine with you not liking me for who I am, but I'll be damned if you don't like me for who I am trying to be. Well, was trying to be. I don't play parts. I am who I am. If you don't like me, well, shit. I'm sorry. Or loss on you. I'm not quite sure. So I choose to wear wherever I want to because I've realized you'll judge me regardless. You'll judge me for being black. You'll judge me for being tall. You'll judge me for being short. You'll judge me for being tall. You'll judge me for being too energetic. You'll judge me for not being energetic. You'll judge me for stupid reasons. I'm just like, what's the point? I don't spend nearly as much time judging others as I feel like they do with me, because they'll call me weird. They'll call me this. They'll call me that. And I'm just like, I'm me. What's up with that? You don't like me? Okay, tell me that. I'll just leave. I don't want to be somewhere that people don't want me to be. I don't really care where I am as long as I am welcomed, and not a fake, yeah, it's a, hey, nice to see you. How's your day? What's life got for you? How are you doing? Not that, yeah, I'm happy to see you, all this, all that. Where's my shit? Where's my money? Can you get me something? Can you take me somewhere? No, screw that. And I can see that through other people, but at the same time, I allow people to take advantage for the fact that I'm a nice person. But after a while, I don't let that happen, because I realize it, and I'm just like, what's the point? You ghost me every time I need something. Like, it's not much. I just want someone to talk to. There you go. You need a ride? I'm here. You need some help? I'm here. You need advice? I'm here. But where are you when I need something? It's never anything too big, but I think of big differently than you do, obviously, because when I say it's not too big, you're like, that's a handful. And I'm just like, I've done way more, though. But that's not how I think about it. But at the same time, that's how I think about it. I just won't say it, because I don't expect to get me from other people. But at the same time, if you're not even willing to give me half of me, I ain't willing to spend that time with you. Like, you can call me a dick and call me an asshole, but remember all the times I've helped you. I am a nice person, but I will do mean stuff, because I don't want everyone to be around me. Because I understand that there are some people that will act and play and do this and do that just to get the things from you, and the only way you can weed out the right ones from the wrong ones is being a little bit of a dick. And I don't think I'm too much of an intolerable dick. If my friends can't handle me, they typically tell me when I'm pushing the limit. I understand that I am my own representative, and sometimes I don't always represent myself the best, but typically when I'm out in public, I am pretty damn well at it. I don't always dress the best, but if I'm around little kids, I'm pretty respectful. I'm not bashful, I'm not loud, I'm not obscene. But if I'm around my friends, I'll be a little bit more laid back. I'm a little bit more jokey, a little bit more crazy. But if I'm around my friends with kids around, and they're like kids that know me, I'll still cut back that energy and stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm still a little bit of me, because I understand I am my own representative. But also, when the kids are around, I'm representing myself, and I'm also representing what other people are supposed to act like and what it means to be an adult. So I have to still dial it back a little bit, because that little kid is going to one day grow up to be somebody, if not hopefully someone successful, but grow up to be somebody. And at one point, if they do or don't remember me, I won't know. They will have memories of other adults and the way that they act, and they're going to think, is this the way I'm supposed to be? And if I'm setting a bad image for them, then that's my fault. And I'm not willing to take fault for someone else being bad because I was doing bad. So I choose to be good. I choose to represent myself in a good way, especially when I'm out in public view, because you don't know who I am. I do crazy antics around my friends, but they understand it's all fun and games for me. If somebody gets hurt, that's when I get serious. I'm like, that's not fine. Like, I am all fun and games until something goes wrong. And even then, I'll still be playful with it, but I'm just like, no, we can't do that again. Because I don't want to show the dangers of life. I just want to have fun and enjoy life without destroying anything. You can do that. It's just most people won't allow you. I don't get why. So when I go out in public, I try to represent myself as however I want to, because I figure you're going to judge me regardless. So if you're not willing to take a chance to knock on the door or open the first page of the book, then that's on you.